What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Comic Breakdown. As we continue on with our Indie Comics weekend, we are jumping into King Spawn, issue number 6. I do want to take this opportunity to let you guys know, if you don't already know, which you probably do if you're reading a Spawn comic, that the Spawn Batman crossover, it is coming out this month. I believe December 13th is when the new issue hits. I, for one, am super excited for it. We are definitely going to be covering it here on the channel. But when it comes to the King Spawn storyline, Spawn had closed off the gateways. No one getting in or out of hell. But there has been an organization, they have been working to make Spawn kill children. They are trying to have him take his rightful place as king. At this point, Spawn doesn't fully understand what is going on. But as the individual known as Disruptor has come, he has trapped Spawn. We have learned the truth, that this is Al Simmons' once commanding officer, that he has come to make Spawn pay. But he is also working with the demons of hell, with the evil forces that plan to put Spawn on the throne. Now, be sure to subscribe to the channel, make sure that you are liking these videos, and with that being said, let's dive into this breakdown. Alright guys, we are picking up with this issue, and we have the Disruptor. He is currently hitting Spawn with psychoplasm, something that he hasn't felt in a very long time. When America was trading weapons for influence in this region, he had traded his soul as an insurance policy against Spawn, ensuring that he would always be Spawn's commander. When Jim Downing had killed him, that is when the demons came. That is when they made him a slave. That entire time, he reminded himself that he would make Spawn pay. He went through the things that normal men wouldn't survive. A man that would do anything to stay alive while he was in prison down in hell. His cellmate being none other than Kincaid. He sat in that cell and he plotted. He waited. The only thing they had to do to earn their freedom was bend the knee. Their first mission after they bend the knee: deliver King Spawn. The clown being the one to let him know this. Everybody down in hell knew this Spawn was the only one with enough power to walk the dead zones. So Kincaid and him together, Kincaid focusing on getting his attention by sacrificing children, while the commander, he focused on building the financial pipeline, that being the Exodus Corporation. He rebuilt himself, Spawn recognizing that if he is here, that means the dead zones have already been breached. But there is only a small crack, only one able to go through at a time. That would take far too long. They want to open it wide open, with him letting Spawn know that they think you are a king. Take this as a victory, that you no longer have to be a soldier in this war. You can be the commander. You can be the king. That is where we see Terry carrying one of the commander's dislodged armor techs. It begins pulsating. He points it up at him and he aims. He takes the shot. This psychoplasm doesn't do anything to him though. He is not a hell spawn, which means Terry is about to get rocked. As Disruptor comes up to him, he punches Terry in the jaw, breaking it with blood splatting everywhere, telling Spawn that if he simply were to unlock the dead zones, all of this could end. With Spawn attacking, that is when the commander, he self-destructs. Jason Wynn had a strategy, a tactic he believes is the smartest move: suicide. Still barely alive, he has taken huge amounts of damage, sitting on the ground broken, as Spawn begins to stand above him, smoldering, looking as if he had been burned to a crisp. This is when he begins to hurt him, to let Jason know he wants all the names for those that are responsible for him being here, for the ones that freed you. This is when he says something this Spawn was not expecting. He says Wanda, Al Simmons' dead wife, with Jason going on to say that humans are coming back. Al Simmons, him, Kincaid, why not her? telling him to follow the sigil if he doesn't believe him, to let it show him the way. Those kids, Psalms 137, all of this is connected to her. That is when he takes a little shiver of metal and he takes out the eye of Jason, saying that if he wants to go biblical, then they will play this by the biblical rules. This is an eye for an eye. As Spawn goes over to Terry and replaces his jaw, nearly passing out from the pain, Al Simmons knows that he needs to now go to New York. That is where the sigil is drawing him to. As they leave, Al Simmons can't help but replay the thought in his head. If we came back, why not Wanda? As Jason says Simmons is coming, the signal has gone out, taking us to upstate New York, the house of Kincaid. A tactical team searches the premises. This is the Exodus Foundation, the money behind Psalms 137, but their goals are far more sinister. They have come to collect the bones of Kincaid. That is where we are shown the court of priests. We are shown what is known as the God Throne, made from the bones of Spawn's enemies. It waits for him, a living testament to his future reign. They have prepared his throne, and now they wait for the guest of honor. And that will be the end of this issue. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. A huge twist that it is Spawn's wife that may be responsible for everything ongoing. That she has been twisted, she has been manipulated. Assuming that she has gone through the same torture and torment that Jason had gone through. Who knows the person that she has become? Who knows the monster that she is? Or this could all be just a trap to get him to the God Throne. That Wanda has not in fact returned. That she is just the bait to get Spawn to where they want him. To get him to go to New York. To take his rightful place as king. To sit upon his God Throne. To open up the gateways and bring hell down on earth. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your theories. If you would like to get caught up on everything going on with this series, be sure to check out the link in my description as well as the top of this video. It is going to get you completely caught up on the entirety of King Spawn. If you would like to support the channel, you can always do so by joining the channel membership, much like Patreon, having 5 different tiers, from $1 to $50, from loyalty badges to getting free comics every single month. Not only does this help out the channel tremendously, but you are getting tons of perks in the process. Now, if you are unable to do this, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit that notification bell, and with that being said, until the next breakdown.